I'm Sandy Gannon. I'm the admin for Highrock Lexington, and I'm going to share the story of Trinity Covenant Church and the transition to Highrock Lexington. Trinity Covenant Church was founded in 1966. My great-grandparents were founding members. They were charter members, 26 charter members that came from Sweden to Cambridge, and they met in their homes. And after their homes, they grew and they started a church in Cambridge. And they outgrew that church and moved to another church in Cambridge in Porter Square. And from that church, we moved to Lexington. So when we switched from Cambridge to Lexington, there was a lot of meetings and discussions, and people gathered at homes to discuss the sacrifice it was going to take to move from Cambridge to Lexington. I was only 10 years old, and my family, we had 8 children. And so we all jumped in a car, and no seatbelts or anything like that, and came to church. Some of my Sunday school teachers are still here, or members. Edie Fountain was the Trailblazer leader, and her husband. Connie Ward was a Sunday school teacher for me and my children. We are a very close-knit family in this church. God moved in Trinity Covenant by all of our pastors and our youth pastors that came and moved on to be pastors in different cities and towns, and we launched many people into their careers. I would love people to remember that Trinity Covenant Church is a welcoming, loving community that was truly family. And even up to this move, we're 33 strong. Trinity Covenant Church knew that we were an aging congregation, and we didn't want to just fade away into the darkness. We wanted to pass on what we had to another generation. In 2020, we unanimously voted to become part of Highrock Lexington on a Zoom meeting because it was mid-pandemic. So there wasn't the connection we were all hoping and praying for because of the pandemic. But we were thankful that we were part of a vibrant church, that we had a service we could attend online. In 2022, it really felt like we needed to make a change, that we needed to do something, because the end of 2022, we had many of our volunteers had COVID and were diagnosed with cancers and things like that. So our team was really shrunk. We needed a change. And changing to Highrock Arlington, I really believe is God's answer to our prayer that we will not fade away into nothing. We are moving to a new location. And, much like our ancestors moved from Sweden to Cambridge, that was challenging and scared. We're just moving 7 miles away, and we can do it as a community.